Off. Slow to begin was Edakini. Dunstall only fairly away. Always Elusive shows speed, and back near the inside, Bold Dazzler. He's the favourite. He found the fence and led passing the post from Scalato's Son and third Rhythmic King. Always Elusive going forward now to be fourth, turning out of the straight. New Colossus back on the inside of Jester Rossa. A length and a half to BryanMartinRacing, followed by Daaloob. A further 2 lengths to Livia. Our Tycoon back on the inside of King of Piano. Out of the straight. A length and a half away to Edakini, Jeune he is. 3 lengths to Seattle Silence, and Dunstall is a length and a half away last. At the 1400 metres, already about 15 lengths would cover the field, and Bold Dazzler leading by 3. Scalato's Son second, doing all the chasing. Third, a length and a half to Rhythmic King. Always Elusive fourth. New Colossus is fifth. Half away Jester Rossa. A further 2 lengths to BryanMartinRacing, 2 lengths to Daaloob. Our Tycoon the rail. A length to Livia, 2 lengths to King of Piano. A length and a half away Jeune he is. Edakini, 2 and a half to Seattle Silence, and Dunstall is a length and a half away. My word, they're well strung out inside the 1,000. Parker's a favourite, Bold Dazzler, leading by a length and a quarter. Scalato's Son tracking second. Rhythmic King 2 lengths away third. He's in the box seat. Always Elusive fourth. A length and a quarter to Jester Rossa on the outside of New Colossus. Then BryanMartinRacing 2 lengths to Daaloob. Our Tycoon 2 lengths to Livia. 2 and a half to King of Piano, Jeune he is. Edakini, Seattle Silence, and Dunstall. Bold Dazzler down towards the 500 metre turn. Up towards the corner. Only a half in front. Rhythmic King 3 wide. Scalato's Son in the centre. Always Elusive pulls towards the outside. Then Jester Rossa. Daaloob pulls towards the extreme outside. And now they're packing up around the turn. This favourite Bold Dazzler, he's under siege. Rhythmic King got to him. Bold Dazzler gone. Scalato's Son boxing on. Daaloob is starting to run on. Livia gets out from well back. Daaloob got to the front towards the 100 though. Broke clear from Scalato's Son. Livia down the outside. Rhythmic King is boxing on, but it's all Daaloob. Daaloob wins by a length and a half. Livia second, half away third, Scalato's Son. Close up, King of Piano, Rhythmic King, Our Tycoon, then Jester Rossa, Always Elusive, Dunstall, BryanMartinRacing, Seattle Silence, Jeune he is, second last, Bold Dazzler, ahead of it Edakini, and back last, New Colossus.
What a good judge you are. You said it'd win third up after you saw it run first up.
Yeah, well, it ran a good race at Pakenham, and I said not next up, but the one after. But, yeah, he did run up to his Moe win, and they did run the race today to suit him perfectly. You know, he had plenty of pace on, and he sat midfield.
And there's a big team giving Dwayne Dunn a huge round, and, of course, Dwayne Dunn did exactly what you wanted him to do, and he did know the horse, so it was a bonus, wasn't it?
That's right. He didn't lock up and get on one rein, and he rounded him up quick, and I think that's the key. You don't want to have to punch him out and get in on top of other horses, you know.
Okay, now, just one more question. Who trained this horse before you did?
Yeah, David, yeah.
And who ran second?
Yeah, so I didn't look at that.
Yeah, a bit of an irony there comes David with Livia, who's run really well. But
he has done well, this horse. He really has picked up and thrived. And the key to him was to get him off the wet tracks and back on top of the ground.
Yeah, well,
fired, you know?
that last win on the synthetic track at Geelong, it was indicative that you just about had him right.
Yeah, he turned around and he started to... I don't think he's special, but it was good effort.
Come in, Dwayne, because you've finished up with the last 2 winners on the day. He travelled into the race really well. They ran it at the right speed for you.
Yeah, I could just lay on his neck from the jump, and he was in my hands at the crossing and travelled really well, and I was nearly ready to make my move, but then they all took off again, and it gave him the great opportunity to just sneak into the race, and momentum off the corner was the key.
Well, similar races, bit of distance, he can win more.
Yeah, I actually did a lot with him as a baby, as a 2-year-old, obviously, with Shadwell, and we always had a pretty big opinion of him, and he sort of failed to deliver, but obviously they've got him going really well, and these sort of races suit him, and if they just keep sort of poking along, he'll climb a little mountain.
Okay, great end to the day for you. Well done.
It's great to be back. Thank you.
Dwayne Dunn wins the last here, and a lot of happy